Good afternoon, groovy citizens, and happy Winning Wednesday. Y'all, let me tell you something. When I tell you I am excited on a scale of 1 to 10, my excitement level is on 1,000, okay? That's how excited I am. And let me tell you why. Because as soon as I finish this video, this is the girl right here is headed to the gym. I have not been to the gym since COVID, okay? Remember when COVID started and everybody was shutting down? That was the last time I went to the gym, and here we are in 2024. So I am super excited to be able to get back into the gym. As a matter of fact, now the only thing I couldn't find, y'all, and I'm not happy about that, I can't find my knee sleeves because I want to get on the leg press because I'm gonna do a little bit of everything today and tomorrow. Then next week I'll figure out how I'm gonna break my workout up. So, but I got my knee wraps so that I can get on the leg press and not aggravate my knee. So I have that, and then now y'all know Planet Fitness don't have bench presses, so I have to do my bench in the Smith machine, which is a bit awkward, but it is what it is. So I have my Stoic, that was it. My knee sleeves are Stoic, but I can't find them, so I'm gonna order another pair. But here are my Stoic wrist wraps. Put them on your wrist to keep your wrists, straight, so you don't end up hurting them. And for the bench, I'm going to do 5 sets of 10. So whatever my top weight is, I'm going to use my RAM right here. So I'm going to use this. Now, I also have a, what is it? Lord have mercy, I was just looking at it. I have the RAM and I have the other sleeve that you put on, but I need more weight to bring that down. I think the most I've touched on that is 230 pounds for 5 reps, but I'm not going to do that much today, so I'm not going to use that. That's why I'm using the RAM for today, because that'll do it. And I have a gym bag. I'm just using this bag right here because I don't have a whole bunch of stuff, but I do have my gym bag because my chalk is in it. I don't need that. My belt, I don't need that because I'm not squatting. And a couple other things that I don't need. That's why I'm not taking that bag. But here's my notebook that I'm writing my workouts in. And as you can see, I already have everything that I'm going to do today. Got leg press, leg extension, calf raise, leg curl, bench press, bicep curls, tricep extension, back extensions. I put glute kick because I don't know what the name of that machine is. And then I'm going to do 15 minutes of cardio on the stair machine. So I have all of that. And of course I have my pen. And when I'm done, I will, my sinuses are draining, y'all, excuse me. I will check in because I'm going to Planet Fitness so I can check in. So I already have that done. And my earbuds are all charged up and I'm ready to go. And let me tell you why I'm sharing that with you, because today's topic is staying fit in the new year. So see how all of this just kind of flowed together, because I actually was supposed to go to the gym yesterday and I forgot. Well, I didn't get to it because I laid down and then it got late. So how many of you, and I want you to think about this, how many of you have said that you were going to start working out and eating healthy as soon as 2024 rolls around? I'm gonna raise my hand because I was one of those people. Now, I have been eating pretty good. Early today, I had me a Ziploc bag full of carrots. So I've eaten a whole bit one of those. And it was hard without the ranch dressing because somebody asked me, girl, where's your ranch dressing? But I'm trying to be good. So my hand is raised because I was one of those people. So the new year is here. And it's time to stick to the goals and promises that we made ourselves, okay? So we're going to jump into how to get started. And I'm going to give you some things to help you get started, but also to help you stick to what you said you were going to do. I have 7 things to share with you, and then I'll let you be. So number 1, get started now. Get started now. A lot of gyms are offering membership discounts, incentives for you to join. If you check with your insurance plans, a lot of them probably have some kind of specials that you can work out to get discounted rates, but start now. Do not wait and say you're going to start. Well, I'm going to wait till Monday because today is Wednesday. So what? Tomorrow's Thursday, but start today. Now, if you really cannot start today, then I need you to get there tomorrow, but do not wait until next week. Because if you keep putting it off, next week will come and then you'll say, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to start the following week. I'm going to start the 1st of February. I'm going to start the 1st of March, or whatever the case may be. You're going to always have an excuse. So I'm encouraging you to start now, okay? And stop putting stuff off. So, and that's with everything. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna give you a pass, because if you honestly cannot get to the gym because maybe you have another commitment, be it work or personal, you might even be out of town as you're watching this video. I completely understand that, but you can start by eating healthier. Even if you're not able to go to the grocery store because maybe you do need to wait till payday. Nothing wrong with that. Excuse me, nothing wrong with that at all. But what you can do is you can go and clean out your refrigerator, which I've already done, and get rid of the things that are not as healthy for you. You can get rid of those things, okay? You can go through your refrigerator and your cabinets, and you can find the things that are healthier for you. One of the things that I always keep in my refrigerator is fish, always. So this evening, I'm going to have baked fish for dinner. And I know I'm gonna have white corn and maybe some string beans to go along with it. Because what I need to do is get back into meal prepping. On Sunday, I have my little glass food containers. They're about this big. And I like to do a week's worth of my... Now, I only do like my baked fish and 2 vegetables for the whole week. Breakfast is pretty much planned out. I'm either gonna have a bowl of cereal, I may scramble an egg, or I'll have some cream of wheat or oatmeal. But my dinners really is what I'm focusing on, because that's the last meal I'm eating before I go to bed. But whatever it is, just get started now. Number 2, write down your goals and be specific. You all know I'm always talking about specific goals. So you have to be as specific as possible. Don't just say you want to lose weight. That's great, but you need to be specific as to how much weight you want to lose. Do you want to lose 5 pounds? Do you want to lose 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 75, 100, whatever it is? Write it down. Be specific. See, here's the problem. We don't like to write it down because we don't like that number that we see. I can be honest with myself, because at the end of the day, you may not like to see that number on the piece of paper, but you see it on your body every time you walk past the mirror. Every time you get on the scale, you see it. And guess what? Other people see that you need to lose weight as well. So you might as well be specific and write down what it is that you want to lose. And then write out how you're going to lose the weight. And write down how you're going to lose the weight. Are you doing a specific meal plan? Will you be fasting, etc., etc., etc.? So when I say be specific, you need to, write down, I'm going to start my workout regimen, be it in the gym or in your home. If you have equipment in your home, that's fine too. Like at my house, I have a spinning bike. I can go to my sister's house. I got her spinning bike a couple of Christmases ago, so she has her spinning bike as well as a treadmill. So I know that Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, those are going to be my gym days, and it's mostly weight training, but I am going to end my workout with 15 minutes of cardio. Today I'm going to get on the stair climber, which I absolutely hate, but I'm going to do it for 15 minutes. So I know 3 days out of the week I'm going to be going to the gym. So on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I can decide that I'm going to ride my spinning bike. I can do 30 minutes, I can do 45 minutes, or I can do an hour. Now, I cannot find the CDs that came with the bike because they had workouts with them. But that's okay, because you know what? I love me some YouTube, because I found the workouts on YouTube. And so I have them in 30, 45, and 60-minute workouts that I can put on my phone, prop it up, and I can ride my bike just like I would have been doing with the CDs. I'm watching it on YouTube to get my workout in. Or I can just get on and ride. I can tighten up the tension, I can loosen it up, or whatever the case may be. But you get what I'm saying. You have to have a plan, and your plan has to say, I'm going to lose X amount of weight. And to do this, I'm going to weight train this number of days. I'm going to do cardio only this number of days. I'm going to prep my meals on Sunday. Or maybe your plan is to join Weight Watchers, or to join Jenny Craig, or to join, I can't think of the name of the company that people order their meals through and they deliver them to you. Whatever the case may be, you need to write it down, is what I'm saying. Number 3, and you might want to do a fast. And as you know, there's different types of fast. You have intermediate fast. I know my sister, she cuts off her eating at 6 p.m. and she doesn't eat anything else until 6 a.m. I have a friend of mine, he does his fast, I think he said at 8 at night, and then but he doesn't eat anything else until noon the next day. That's too long for me to go without eating, so I could not do that. And I know that doesn't work for me. But remember, your fast is however you choose for it to be. You can decide that in the morning you're only going to have fruits, and then the rest of the day you'll eat a regular meal. You can decide that you're going to fast for 2 meals and just have fruits and vegetables. And then the other meal, you'll add protein to it. You know what I'm saying? However it works for you. That's all I'm saying. Whatever you choose, make sure it's something that you can stick with. Number 3, make sure your diet works for you, because you need to listen to your body when it comes to your diet. There are going to be days that you may need more carbs and protein than others. Then there may be days that you don't need any meat, and other days you need more meat. Also, your diet must match your workout. It's going to be important to keep a food journal. So if you don't have a food journal, I want to encourage you to get one. I've talked to you all before about Happy Planner. They do have a food journal. It can just be a notebook like this one I showed you that I'm writing my workout in. You can just get you just a journal like this to write down your meals, but you do need to keep track of how you're feeling that day. So if you write down all of your meals for the day, and you write down that you felt a little sluggish, then you can say, you know what, I need to increase my protein. That's probably why I was feeling a little sluggish. Or you felt a little hyper, maybe you need to cut something out of your diet. Don't know, only you're gonna know that. But again, you've got to eat for your specific needs, okay? Yeah. And I know I was going to say, they need to match your workout, because if you know that you're going to be going to the gym and you are going to be burning, I'm going to say 1,000 calories working out, which is possible, that's fine. But you cannot go to the gym and burn 1,000 calories and all you've taken in is 1,000 calories. Because what happens is the food log I used to use, it's not available anymore, but you log in your food and it keeps track of how many calories you've taken in, and then it subtracts the calories that you've burned from your workout, and it gives you your net calories. Well, your net calories need to be at a certain level. So if I've taken in 1,200 calories, but I burned 1,000 at the gym, my net calories is only 200. That's too low. That is not enough. And so you're kind of defeating the purpose, and you're working against yourself, and you wonder why you're feeling sluggish. That's why. That's why I said you need to eat for your workout. Number 4, be careful of fad diets and workouts. That's self-explanatory. So it's easy to jump onto new trends, but you may not stick with them long. So what works for others, keep in mind, may not work for you. I don't jump out here on the latest trend in dieting. I just don't, because I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I'm not jumping out here on the latest fad. I remember when, and my bestie, now we were just laughing about that right before I started this video. We were talking about the oh God, what is that workout? God dog, I can't think of the workout, but anyway, everybody and their mama was doing it, and I just never got into it because I'm specific about how I want to work out. But you know, people do jump on these fads and then they get upset, and it's like, well, dang, it's working for them, how come it's not working for me? Well, guess what? Because it works for them. It was not designed for your body type. So be careful about doing that just because everybody's doing it. Number 5, keep in mind your goals won't happen overnight. If you don't remember anything else I tell you today, remember this. So it's going to take time for you to reach your goals. You didn't put the weight on overnight, so it's not going to come off overnight. It is a process. And I cannot stress that enough, you guys. It is a process. Oftentimes, people decide that, okay, I want to lose weight, and they get angry and upset and frustrated because the weight's not coming off fast enough. And I've asked people, when I was a personal trainer, I would ask people and or say to people, well, did you put the weight on overnight? No? Oh, okay. But then guess what? It's not going to come off overnight. See, you had fun putting the weight on, so have fun taking it off. Every time I would go to the gym to go to a class or to do a workout, for me, it was fun. I was in my zone. I enjoyed it. I didn't complain about, oh God, I got to go to the gym. No, because I enjoyed putting the weight on, so I'm going to enjoy taking it off. That's all I'm saying. Just know, remember, it's a process, and it may not happen. My shirt is just jocked up. It may not happen as quick as you want it, but it's going to happen. And last but not least, make yourself a priority. You have got to make yourself a priority. There are going to be things that are going to come up, be it your family life, your work life, your business, maybe your church, any organizations that you are a part of, and those things are important, yes, but your health is just as important. So you've got to make sure you are making yourself a priority. Stop putting yourself last. I mean, you've got to stop it, really. You cannot put yourself last. You are so important. And yes, I get it. There are going to be times where you are going to have to do those other things, but that's when you have to be able to say, you know what? Unfortunately, honey, I need you to keep an eye on the kids because I need to get to the gym so I can get my workout in, because your workout is important to you. Now, I'm not married, but I wish to God my man would say to me, well, baby, I know you want to go to the gym, but what about my dinner? What about your dinner? Matter of fact, I'm going to do you one of these. I'm going to look over my glasses and say, you can get your own dinner. Or I'll get it when I get back, but I'm going to the gym now. First of all, that wouldn't even happen because I don't believe in living with a man that I'm not married to. Don't judge. That's just not for me. But I'm saying if I were married, first of all, my husband should understand that the gym is important to me. So he should be able to say, okay, well, babe, you know, I don't even cook, so he wouldn't even ask me that. But even if I did cook, you know, he should understand that I need to get to the gym, and I'm going to go to the gym. I'm probably going to be gone an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and a half at the most. And then I'm going to get back. And as soon as I get back, I'm going to shower and I'm getting in that kitchen and figure out what we're going to eat. Or I'm going to bring us back something to eat. But if you have someone in your life that does not respect you, does not respect your time, does not respect your goals and your wishes, that is a problem. And if you're not careful, every day you'll have an excuse as to why you didn't get to work out. Well, I was going to work out, but I had to do this. I was going to work out, but that came up. And then I had to do the other. And then my husband wanted me to do this. And no, you've got to put yourself first. We as women, and I'm not saying that men don't experience it too, but as women, we go through life and we're constantly putting things before us. We're constantly making ourselves last. We put our kids before us, our home before us, our spouse before us. And those things are nice, but when you need to take care of yourself, you've got to make yourself a priority. Because here's the problem. They're not making you a priority. So you need to make yourself a priority. And here's this, I'm going to leave you with this. If you don't make yourself a priority, and let's say you get sick and you end up in the hospital, and God forbid you leave this earth, life for those individuals, it's going to go on. It's over for you, but life for them is going to go on. Yeah, they're going to cry and they're going to go, oh, you know, I miss my whoever you were to them. And they're probably going to think, you know, I wish they had taken better care of themselves. And but their mindset said, I needed to put you first. That's why you're still here and I'm gone. No, I got to take care of me. Because nobody's going to take care of Michelle the way Michelle can take care of Michelle, except God. But you know what I'm talking about. Put yourself first. Stop always putting yourself last, okay? That's all I'm asking. So, having said that, you guys, I'm going to leave y'all on that note because I'm excited about getting to the gym and getting my workout in. And like I said, this is so perfect that I'm talking about this today and not wait until Friday because I'm on my way to the gym. So, I want you all to get back to those healthy habits. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. And here's the other thing. I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say it because it really needs to be said. I love you all. Y'all know that, right? I love you all to the moon and back. And there's nothing that you can ever do about it. But I also want you to be here. This is why I take my time to motivate and encourage you. I want you to be here. So if you know that you need to get your weight under control, I want you to decide now that you're going to do something about it. We as a society have come to a place where we are okay with being overweight. We're okay with being obese because some folks have been that way for a long time. Because it's just easier to stay that way than it is to do something about it. So I really need you all because I want you here for as long as possible. God has some great things in store for you. And I'm not saying that he can't give them to you because of your weight, because he certainly can. But I want us to honor God and ourselves excuse me, by taking care of ourselves so we can be here just a little longer. Now, here's the thing. When your time is up, it's up. Period. End of sentence. Doesn't matter what size you weigh. And I get that. But a lot of people have left this earth because they were overweight and they weren't taking care of themselves. So I don't want you to be that person. I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to get off that high blood pressure medication. I want you to get off of whatever medications you're taking because of your weight. Maybe your weight is breaking your knees down, and so that arthritis is kicking up in you inside your knees, and whatever areas of your body are just falling apart because of the weight. I want you to start taking better care of yourself. Okay? And there's no better time than now. It's the beginning of the year. A lot of us said we were going to do it last year. Well, actually, I did good. See, all throughout COVID, I did not gain weight. I started putting on my weight, I'm going to say around about October. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the holiday season. It is what it is. And so I was eating out a little bit more. But all throughout COVID, I didn't gain any weight. I lost weight. I lost 35 pounds. So I just got caught up and I forgot from whence I had come and allowed myself to put some weight back on. And so now I'm doing something about it, and I want you to join me. Can you all make me that promise that you will take better care of yourselves? If you haven't had a physical in a while, schedule one as soon as possible. Find out what your numbers are, where your blood pressure is, where all your vital signs and all that stuff is. I want you to find out where that stuff is and start to develop a plan to get healthier, because you owe it to you. And here's the other thing, I promise, last but not least. When you don't take good care of yourself, you put extra stress and strain on your family members and those that love you. You really do, because they worry. They may not tell you, but they worry about you. They worry about how unhealthy you are. So I want you to free up their minds, at least from that, and start taking care of yourself, okay? That's it, you guys. If you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to share my good news, but also to vent with you and encourage you to take better care of yourselves, because I love y'all. Many of you I've never met, I probably never will meet, but I love you anyhow, and I want you to be here. Hopefully one day I will get a chance to meet you, but I want you to take better care of yourself. As a matter of fact, I am thinking about putting something in. We have a Facebook page on a family Facebook page, a closed group, and I'm thinking about doing a family-wide weight loss initiative. I'm not going to call it a challenge, because we're not, trying to be better than anybody else, but an initiative where we can all make the decision to get healthy and take better care of ourselves. I really, really am thinking about that. But I digress. If this is not your first rodeo, I want to say welcome back. Y'all know I miss you and I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your day. Wherever you go, whatever you do, make sure you do it and you do so responsibly and you are safe no matter what you're doing. Because I love you all and I want you to come back here on Friday where I will have another motivational topic for you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Really, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, tap that bell so that you don't forget anything. And don't forget, we're back on schedule with podcasts on Saturday, so I will have that for you. Now, on that note, let me get my butt out of here because y'all, it's 50 degrees. I was wondering why I didn't feel cold when I walked out the house and I had my jacket in my hand. And that's why, because it's 50 degrees, so it feels good. I love you all. I mean it. We'll talk again on Friday.